says I'm live, so I can do this. I'm just gonna wait for it to pop up on my feed. There it is. Alright, I have it open on my chat, on my phone, so I can read chat. Anyway, hey guys, it's Powers 101 here. And today, I'm probably stealing this idea from someone else, because I'm sure it's been done before, but today we're gonna do NBA 2K19 predicts the 2019 NBA playoffs live. All the rosters should be updated. I'm going to check real quick just to make sure. Roster. And I'm controlling every single team, as you can see, so hopefully it won't impact anything. So anyway, I'm going to look at hold on, coach game plan. Victor Oladipo should not be starting, so take him out for Wesley Matthews. And I'm just adjusting the rosters. Victor Oladipo, he's injured, of course, so the Pacers aren't going to be playing him in the playoffs, of course. This is the actual starting lineup the Pacers use, I do believe. Yes, it is, so yeah. I'm controlling all the teams, as you can see, so hopefully it doesn't have an impact. This might be boring, but I turned the music off, so I will maybe not get copyrighted. So you can see there's a little gray person, which means I'm controlling them. So this is the actual playoff bracket. And if you're watching this after, that's cool too. I just need to check out one more thing. I need to make sure this is actually working. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I was just checking on my mic. So before I actually start this, I'm gonna predict who is gonna win each series in real life and see if the game agrees with me, and predict who I think is gonna win the NBA Finals too. So currently, Philadelphia is playing Brooklyn in Game 1 of their series. These are all 7-game series. If you guys don't know that, and the first team to win 4 games in the series is the team who wins the series and moves on. If you don't know that, of course. But for the first series, I'm just going to make my own predictions as this goes. Milwaukee versus Detroit. I think Milwaukee is going to win that game. I think Milwaukee is going to win that series 4-0, and move on to the next round of the playoffs. This series, Pacers versus Celtics. As much as I hate to say it, the Pacers, they're not going to win this series. They're my favorite team. Of course, I want them to win, but they're not going to. The Pacers, but even though their star was out 36 games of this season out of 82. That's incredible, and they still made a top 5. They're still top 5 in the Eastern Conference in the playoffs, playing Boston. I think the Pacers might win a game or two in this series, but overall Boston is going to get the W in the series. They're going to move on and play the Bucks in this round. And then got Brooklyn versus Philadelphia. In this series, I got the Boston Celtics winning 4-2. This series, Philly versus Brooklyn. I think Philadelphia is ultimately going to win the series, but I think Brooklyn. This might go to 7 if Brooklyn is competitive, but I think Philly's going to win it in 6, 4-2. Toronto versus Orlando. The Orlando Magic, they're like better than their record. They're played really good at the end of the season, which helped them get in the playoffs. I think Orlando might get a game on Toronto, but overall in the end, I think it's going to be Toronto who wins this series 4-1. I'm not going to predict the rest of them in the second round. I think Milwaukee is going to be the one to go to the finals from the East. Warriors are going to win this series against the Clippers, probably in a sweep, because the Warriors are just too good of a team, but they're about to fall apart. They don't have enough money to pay everybody. Houston and Utah. I feel like this is actually going to be a really competitive series. I feel like it might be the only series of the first round to go to 7. I think Houston will end up winning though, 4-3. Portland versus OKC. Portland, they should win. I really want them to win because I hate the Thunder. I think Portland's gonna win that one in 6, 4-2, and then Denver is gonna go up against San Antonio. I think San Antonio might put up a fight, but Denver probably gonna win 4-2 in that one. And out of the West, I have from the West side going to the finals. I think it's gonna be the Warriors. So anyway, I'm controlling every single team, so this shouldn't be rigged. The Pacers are my favorite team. Of course, I want them to win, but if you like any other team, put it down in the comments below or put it in chat if you're watching right now who you want to win. But anyway, let's simulate. I think I'm gonna go this one first because it's the first one that happened in real life so far. Have CPU adjust rotation. Have CPU adjust rotation. And Brooklyn got the win in their first, and I mean Philly got the win in their first game. Next on the actual schedule. Pretty sure it's. Hold on. Googling it. I know it's kind of boring, but I'm just doing this. Magic and Raptors is next, so. Continue. I have CPU adjust rotation. So far, the Pacers in the Celtics game was one. Let me just simulate this game. Go over here, simulate this game. Simulate that game too. So far, through the first games, all the top seeds in the East have won their games. In the West, Denver beat San Antonio in Game 1. Oklahoma City beat Portland in Game 1. Houston beat Utah in Game 1. And Golden State beat the Clippers in Game 1. So let's simulate the next one. Continue. Always have CPU adjust rotation. So, I'm going to continue. Okay, so Milwaukee has a 2-0 lead on Detroit now. Boston and Indiana are tied in the series. Philadelphia is up 2-0 on Brooklyn, and Toronto is up 2-0 on Orlando. Over on this side, San Antonio and Denver are tied up. OKC is up 2-0 on Portland. Houston is up 2-0 on Utah, and Golden State is up 2-0 on the Clippers. I had to make sure the roster stayed the same though, because it did do a lot of editing. Why is he playing? He's injured. He's not supposed to be playing. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm taking him out again because he's injured. Okay, I'm just gonna readjust the minutes. Because Oladipo is not supposed to be playing because he's supposed to be injured. This is why this game is so dumb. Okay, well, the Pacers, they might get that game anyway, but. Alright, so far that didn't count, so let's just move on. I still got a lot of minutes left to give out. I'll just give them to the bench guys. Because this is not accurate if Oladipo is playing, if not playing, so. I'll give some more minutes to the rookie, to some of the rookies. There we go. Because that's not supposed to happen. Alright, now I'm gonna try to do different things. Next time I'm gonna try a series with no injuries on it and just see how that goes. Okay, let's simulate game 3. I'll continue. always have CPU, just rotation. Philadelphia has a 3-0 lead on Brooklyn. I need to simulate this game. And Denver takes a 2-1 lead on San Antonio. OKC with a surprising 3-0 lead on Portland. Houston has the lead on Utah, and Golden State has the lead on Los Angeles. And Boston got another win over Indiana. Okay. The Nets have been eliminated, and Indiana tied up that series. I believe I need to simulate this game too. Trailblazers got eliminated. Always have CPU, always have CPU, always have CPU, always have CPU. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Philly and OKC have moved on. From now on, if there's an elimination game, I will simulate it. I will just look at it myself. Simulate game. Nuggets and Spurs will be simulated. Continue. Okay, so all of these are added up now. So, I'm going to simcast. Select one of the following user control game. Any games prior that will be simulated. Okay, I gotta pick this one. Did I or did I not pick always have CPU? Okay, fastest. The Clipper, I forgot to get the last end of that, but the Warriors move on to the second round. This is bad. This is really bad. So the Celtics are up on the Pacers. Raptors are up on the Magic. The Magic got a couple games. That's shocking. So did Detroit. I do want to get this. I'm just gonna go to them and see which one I don't have to pick. I think I'm gonna have to pick with every single one of them. Okay, this is honestly kind of boring, I will admit that. When we get to the finals, every game will be on Simcast, so. Okay, let's just. The Simcast. Okay, it looks like it's not looking very good. And the Pacers have been eliminated. That's unfortunate. Let's just simulate the rest of the round. Ooh, James Harden got hurt for the Rockets, though. Okay. Oh, my God. Detroit beat Milwaukee. Okay. That's interesting, though. I gotta go back to this to now get up to where I was. I forgot to read chat. Okay. So, in these series, Detroit shockingly defeats Milwaukee. Boston defeats the Pacers. I got that one right. Philly defeats Brooklyn. And Toronto defeats Orlando. Denver defeated OKC. Denver defeated San Antonio. OKC swept Portland. And Houston defeated Utah in 7 games. Let's move on to the next one. Simulate game. Continue. So far, all of these got simulated. Hold on. Okay, so all the series are tied up at 1 apiece for each. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, no, it's just continue. OKC has got the 2-1 lead on Denver. Houston got a 2-1 lead on Golden State. Boston got a 2-1 lead on Detroit, and Toronto got a 2-1 lead over Philadelphia. Let me just simulate the next game. Oh, they're all tied up now at 2 apiece. Continue. Oh, Detroit got a 3-2 lead. Alright, so simulate with Simcast. These are the order they go, I think. I want to get the last footage for this. Oh, okay. Denver got the win. They tie up their series. Wait, I think this one is next. Or is it 70s? I gotta pay attention though. I'm pretty sure this one forces Game 7. Yep, we got Game 7 there. Let's go to, I think this is the next one. So, who has the lead? Alright, Golden State has the lead, so I gotta be paying attention for that. Simulate game. So, Warriors. Looks like they're about to take this. I want to get the end of this one so we can actually have game footage. I shouldn't be controlling either team. I will go in and fix that if I have to. So we just gotta wait for this to load up as we're going into a game. Alright, choose side. In the middle. Curry is at the line. Here's the first one.
I think obviously one of Steph Curry's
Second,
attributes is he's not
Warriors take a 10-point
one-dimensional.
lead.
I think critics want to say he's about the three-point shot.
Chris
This
Paul
guy can score
over to
from
Harden.
levels.
Harden puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by PJ
Did you hear
Tucker.
about Sasha Banks?
Yes. And Houston hits a 3. Doesn't matter though, as Golden State is moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Yep, that's a great.
And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot. All right, David, great job. Thanks.
Trying just to skip past this. All right, Houston Rockets have been eliminated. Oh, by the way, I'm not playing any of these games. They're being fully simulated. That was through Simcast, because you can like go through and simulate the game and jump in at parts you just want to jump in at. But I wasn't controlling either team when I was doing that. So, Golden State has moved on to the Western Conference Finals. Gotta go Boston and Pistons. Boston is down in this series, I believe. Looks like Boston forces Game 7. So every single series, except for the Warriors game, has gone to Game 7. So this is going to decide it. Thunder at Nuggets. Just going to simulate to the fourth quarter. This game looks really tightly contested. Jump in. Oh, it's going to be an interesting 19 seconds. Yeah, but I did hear about Sasha Banks. Did she quit or did she just want to quit? Because all I've heard is she just wanted to quit. Hold on, I gotta get off the team. I'm not gonna control anybody. Go to the middle, and we're just gonna sit down and watch. OKC has the ball though. This is win or go home. Westbrook going to the free throw line. Oh, he missed the first one. That one's big.
Westbrook, former MVP, a remarkable combo guard, and we know
He missed both. Nuggets still have a chance here. A chance to force overtime with a 3. Even one of those, it's really hard to come back.
17 seconds left in the fourth.
I think I actually have to sit through the timeout. Hold on, I'll just go to one of the teams and skip through it.
Quarter.
There we go.
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
This Paul George is player of the game, it looks like. Even though he somehow has 0% from field goal range. It's because I simulated. Alright, I expect Denver to take some time off the clock here. They go for a 2. Missed. Rebound by Jokic. Millsap. Murray. Harris. Back to Jokic. 4 seconds. 3, 2. For the overtime. No. OKC heading to the conference finals.
All right, David, thank you.
Denver Nuggets have been eliminated. So the Western Conference Finals are set. Warriors versus Thunder. An unlikely matchup. The underdog Thunder from the 1 seed in the conference finals. Now these series are both interesting too because they're both at 7. Simulate with Simcast. Raptors. Gotta get to the final minutes. Looks like it might be interesting. Okay. Jump in with 26 seconds left. It looks like Philadelphia is about to be eliminated by the Raptors. I'm gonna try a different simulation too. I'm gonna try it with like no injuries happening. Danny Green at the free throw line for the Raptors. Hold on. I need to get off the first free throw. Buried.
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
One thing you can say about Green,
Here's the second one.
too many players who are dependent on their
Sixers need a miracle.
he needs
It looks like it's a long shot for Philadelphia to win this game.
76ers. They're trailing by 8. There's 25 seconds left in the
Did I dare not select the team?
fourth quarter. And now, we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
I can't skip at that part regardless, so let's just go back to the CPU part.
credit, but the D they played on him deserves a
Hi,
lot
other
of
person.
blame as well.
Okay.
When he got hot, they didn't
I'm not-
button up.
I'm not playing, as you guys can see. This is
They've been
CPU.
passive when they've needed to be aggressive.
Philly, Jimmy Butler gets a basket though, cuts the lead back down to 6. This team needs a miracle. There's a foul.
You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
He needs. If he makes these, it's probably ball game. First one, good.
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Second free throw, he
And the
missed it.
free throw, no good.
Sixers with a chance still. They need a 3.
To Korkmaz.
There's a 3. He missed it. Rebound for Philly. You gotta move quick. Another 3. Oh, another rebound, but he stepped out of bounds.
As Toronto gains
And that's probably going to do it. Because I don't think the Sixers are going to foul. There's the inbound pass. Sixers not going to foul. And Toronto is moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the cup. David, thank you is all.
Philadelphia has been eliminated. I should just get past the final parts. Is anyone still watching? Comment if you're still watching. Okay, so there's one more matchup to be determined. Can the Pistons pull off the upset for the second time in the series? Already defeating the 1 seed in the first round, can they defeat the number 4 seeded Boston Celtics to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals, or will Boston go on to play Toronto? We're gonna see. Simcast. It looks like this one's about to be over. I'm just jumping into games so I can make it more entertaining. And then I'm gonna jump into a different game too and see. I'm gonna get the rosters with like no injuries at all, and then just see how that goes. I gotta get off one of the teams. I don't want to do that. Okay, it looks like Boston's about to win this game. Rebound to Reggie Jackson. Boston has this thing won, it looks like. Looks like Detroit just might dribble the clock out and take a shot at the end. Pass in to Blake Griffin. Mixing the layup. 30 seconds left. Kyrie Irving just gonna run the clock out, and Boston is heading to the Eastern Conference Finals. Still though, great fight by Detroit. Took this team to 7 games as an 8 seed. Pretty cool performance, because 8 seeds usually don't win in the first round, or take a team to 7 in the second round. So our Eastern Conference Finals and our Western Conference Finals are set. Warriors versus Thunder, and Boston versus Toronto. Simulate. Golden State jumps out to the 2-0 lead. Toronto with a 2-1 lead on Boston now. OKC is able to get a game on Toronto up to the 3-1 lead. Let's see how this goes. That series is tied. I gotta see if I can simcast this one. Celtics versus Raptors. I forgot to hit pause. Okay, well, Toronto is able to get the win. They move on to the NBA Finals. And now I gotta see how this one goes. Golden State takes the 3-2 lead on Oklahoma City. Sorry, I just slowed down a little bit. It's not looking good. Looks like it's gonna come down to the final minutes. You know what? Screw it. Thunder. The Cinderella story ends for them. Your NBA Finals are set. Warriors versus Raptors. Did not expect that one. I expected the Warriors to be in it, but let's take this one game at a time. Warriors get game 1, and game 2, and game 3. Okay, let's see. Warriors can get game 4 too, and win the finals in the sweep. Looking like it. Jump in the game. Warriors with a 20-point lead on the Toronto Raptors. 22 seconds left. It looks like the Warriors are about to win their 4th NBA. It looks like they're about to win their 3rd straight NBA Finals. Because in real life, the Warriors have won the last 2. They've won 2 straight, so this would be their 3rd straight. Warriors having an incredible performance. The Warriors look like they're about to get they're gonna get the sweep on the Raptors.
Here's Leonard.
I thought this would be a lot more competitive. It looks like he's just gonna dribble the clock out. Kawhi Leonard now. Pass over to Lowry. 4 seconds. Lowry
Inside Lowry.
puts up a
Shoots
shot,
Curry.
and it's no good. And the Warriors have won the NBA Finals
And all
for
you
the
can
third
say
year
is
in a row.
congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now. The emotions swelling
Since
up
I got
from
a
all
marker.
the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the
Mm-hmm.
entire organization. They work together to get right here.
Yeah, I called that one.
What a reward for
Holding up the trophy. See who wins NBA Finals MVP. It's either gonna be Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, or Steph Curry. Kevin Durant has won NBA Finals MVP for the second year in a row, because I think he won it last year too. Good, that was good. Alright, I'm gonna also go in a season and just reset the rosters to like beginning. Okay, yep. The Golden State Warriors have won the NBA Finals. Woo, no one cares. Let's just leave. Okay, so in real life, 2K has 2K has the Warriors winning the NBA Finals in real life again, which I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Now let's go somewhere. Where's the options? Hold on. I can't find that crap. Okay, hold on. There it is. Sorry guys. I'm just looking. Trying to get the... I can't find it. I'm really bad at this. 2K Beats. There it is. Okay, I have it paused. I hit pause. Okay, that would have been really bad. Alright, now let's go into a My League. I have one with the Pacers right now. I'm going to manage files. I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to... Can I use a custom roster? I want to use the injury-free roster. There's going to be no injuries on it. I'm going to simulate an entire season. I'm going to turn injuries off, too, when I do it. I'm going to start doing more of these 2K experiments live, because they're really fun. And we could do the NBA expansion, which I might do, too. Alright, so, let's go here. Start in the regular season. Set up options, 82 games. Make the quarter length 12 minutes. Normalize light to sim stats. Normalize that because I'm not going to be playing anything. Fantasy draft is off. Advance. I just user all the teams. Select all. There we go. Advance. Auto. I'm going to turn everything on auto. Turning everything on auto because I don't want to have to deal with it. Even though I'm probably advance. Auto generate rookies because I'm only going to use this thing for one season. So we're going to go all the way to the end of the season and see how all the teams do. I'm going to go to settings real quick too. Front office. No, let me go to options. My league settings. Features. No. Off. Return injuries off, so every team has a fair chance. So simulate Simulate through date. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for this to happen now. Is there a way to like make it go faster? See how some other teams are doing. Because I'm pretty sure. Let's see how other teams are doing. So I'm just gonna like wait for this to be done while I do something else. And wait till then. It's getting there. We're in November already. It actually does go pretty fast. I accidentally exited out of YouTube. That was an accident. I need to keep this on there so I can read chat. See how Brooklyn and Philly is doing. Well, Brooklyn got the lead on the Sixers are down by 9 against the Nets right now with 9 minutes left, 9 minutes 50 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like 2K might be wrong with that one too, thinking the Nets are going to get swept. I'm just okay. Season ends in April, so we'll see. I have everything auto-generated too, so it's not going to change anything. So this is the league with injuries off too, so I don't even know if anyone watched this. I'm just kind of doing it because it's fun. I'm controlling every single team in the NBA, so that's why I put everything on auto-generate. I'm just kind of watching this right now. Okay, we're in January. We're looking promising to getting towards the end of the season. Please, let's get to the end of the season. We can't do it fast enough. Let's see. Oh man, they'll beat the Pacers. That sucks. I'm just watching. Go because I'm bored. Sixers are on a streak right now. It looks like. Why does it take so long for practices to happen? Oh, they lost their streak. They're no longer on a winning streak. They lost to the Lakers. See what 2K has the playoffs being without injuries on. Then I'm gonna try a league with the injuries on. All-star captains have been announced. I just want to keep it going. I don't care. I'm gonna simulate the All-Star game too. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the playoffs. Trade deadline. No, I don't want to make any offers. So now the trade deadline's over, and I'm about to go on the All-Star break. It's simulating that stuff. Now they're back to losing against the Heat. So far, Philly is 42-19. Today is contract extension deadline. Would you know? I'm only doing this for one season, so it doesn't really matter. It's probably. I have some steps left to do this hour, but I can't do them because I'm busy doing this. I wish there was a way to time-lapse a live stream, but there's not. If you don't beat Cleveland, then you're not a good. Then that's just bad. I was gonna say something, but then they would apply to the Pacers, and I can't do that because they lost to Cleveland one time off of some bull crap just tipping at the end of the game. That loss doesn't count. It does, but it shouldn't have. If the Pacers had a Victor Oladipo, we probably would have won. Like, we would have been third right now. Probably. We'd be playing the Nets right now. We'd probably be beating them. Because arguably we're better than the... With Oladipo, we're better than most teams in the East. We were going to be contenders this year, so... The Sixers are going to finish with a pretty promising looking record. So Steph Curry won MVP. Luka Doncic won Rookie of the Year. Larry Nance Jr. won Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis Antetokounmpo won Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan Clarkson, Most Improved Player, and Steve Kerr got Coach of the Year. So Curry, Harden, James, Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Vucic is first NBA team. And the playoffs are set. And in this mode, it has the playoffs being Boston, Orlando, Toronto, Washington, Milwaukee, Indiana, Philly, Brooklyn, and on the west side it's OKC, Denver, Utah, Portland, Houston, and San Antonio, and Golden State, and Minnesota. So let's see how this goes. This one. So the Pacers actually they got a game 1 victory. That's cool. The current round. Okay, I don't think I can simcast, which kind of sucks. Okay, so I can't simcast, so I'm just gonna see how these teams do. Let's see, simulate current round. Brooklyn Nets have been really good. Nuggets. Well, Bucks, the Pacers got the win in that series. So in this series, their second round is Boston, Toronto, Philly, Indiana, OKC, Portland, and Golden State, San Antonio. What did they win their final game by? I want to check. I want to view box store. So this was. No. Alright, so game 1, what's Pacers 1? 2, what the one Bucks 1? Pacers did really dominate that series. Okay, let's simulate this current round. Philadelphia, oh, they swept. Okay. Simulate current round. Let's see who gets in the playoffs this round. Let's see who moves on this round. Pacers were eliminated. Portland was eliminated. San Antonio and Toronto. Okay, so we got the 1 and 2 seeds in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I simulate current round. When we're in the finals, I'll go one game at a time. Well, the conference finals are actually pretty dominated. Okay, I can't go one game at a time though. Oh, I have to be on one of those specific teams. Okay, nope, that's not it. Give me the current round, and it looks like Boston wins the NBA Finals with injuries off, of course. Kyrie Irving wins MVP. I don't care about this one anymore, so I'm just gonna exit. And then I'm gonna start another league, but this time it's going to be, I'll still do the injury-free roster, but it's gonna be yeah, that's different. Play with your favorite NBA team as they continue the season from NBA today's date using real NBA. I could have did that. Wish I would have known that. Okay, I should have read that. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna do another season. How long has this video been? 44 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna stop this live stream. If you guys did enjoy it, please let me know down in the comments below, and if I should do more. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Power Zone 1 signing out. Peace.